Welcome to your Farming Simulator 2013 Mod Spotlight. Where are we? Well, you all voted, and you've all voted overwhelmingly for Long Castle. It wasn't even a contest, quite honestly. I think the second highest was Lundberg, maybe? It was either Lundberg or Moreno were the second highest. So here we are in Long Castle to continue our exploration of mods. I like the balloon going across the sky there. I have done nothing other than edit the money, so we now have a large sum of money. So let us start by finding the Bloomin' Shop. There it is. The quick way to find the shop, right? Get rid of that guff. Cool. Alright, so here we are in Long Castle, ready to check out our first mod. Well, that's not true. We had the Ford Force tractors in Hagenstadt last episode. Our first mod here in Long Castle. And what is our first mod? Well, I'm glad you asked. We're going to go to mods. Our first mod is the Cat 725 pack. So I'm going to go and buy all the bits of it. There's the cat there. There is the tipper piece. There is the fertilizer piece. There is the... This is actually a manure spreader. It should be in the spreader category. Somehow it ended up in the slurry category, but, you know, whatever. That's an easy edit to the XML to throw it back in the other category. There's the loading wagon. And there we go, our liquid transporter. So here we go. Oh, it collapsed. It's doing a spaz dance. Alright. So here we go. We've got all of the bits and bobs of our Cat 725, and then we have our Cat 725 itself. So let's see, any clipping issues? Let's get that out of the way now. I bet you I can clip through, yes, I can clip through the articulation joint. I do now understand why that happens. I did go in and do a little bit of research. It happens because in order for this articulation joint to truly articulate, it has to have a no clip on. So there you go. You can always walk through the articulation joint. It's just the way it goes. Doesn't look like you can clip through anything else. Ah, you get in and immediately puts you in the cab. Alright. Now, if you look up in the top left of my screen, you'll notice that the auto steer is part of this mod from the get-go. So, let's go ahead and start it up. Numpad enter. Okay, I think it's running. It is indeed running. What do we look like in there? Apparently we're now a muscle dude with tats and sunglasses. So yeah. Alright, well, whatever, I guess. Press 0 for info. No, that was the numpad 0. Oh. What? Okay, I just pressed numpad 0. Alright. Well, what? What's going on? Okay, so numpad 0 gets me out of the cab, but doesn't actually release me to go wandering around. But, you know, it's kind of cool. Right. Okay, so let's assume that that's 0. There we go. Alright, let's get out of the sky for a second. Numpad 1 is left turn, yep. 2 is warning, 3. 5 is my sun visor. Oh, look at that. Let's get inside. Oh, look at that. Zoop. Zoop. Nice. 6 is the window. Ah, yes. 7 is our side seat. Oh, yeah, fold that up out of the way, because, you know, we don't necessarily want somebody hanging out with us. 8 is our steering column. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, 9 is a cab light. Whoa, that... Ah, but it comes from a light source. That's really nice. 0 is enter exit. Space is handbrake. Alright. L is mirrors. Oh, look at that. It has the backup script on it. So I can actually see behind me. U is wipers. Wow. Huh. Nice. Okay, numpad plus is zoom. Oh. Well, that's kind of cool. So I can kind of look out into the far distance. Numpad backslash. Oh. So I can press, but they don't actually do anything. They just work. Or do they? Then release that, maybe? No? Okay, well, still interesting. I mean, that's a lot of extra stuff. All right, let's turn that off for a moment. All right, let's put our 309 horsepower diesel to work. We're gonna get, what are we gonna get here? 24 miles per hour. You know, that is not necessarily an incorrect speed. Little service station over here. I mean, turning, we're lifting an axle, but all right, let's put some weight on here. All right, how is this going to work with these all down on the ground like this? Oh, just back up to it and hit Q. All right, X. No. Huh. But I need you... Wait a minute. Mouse button, additional controls. Oh! Alright, unhook that. Go forward a little bit. Alright, I gotta figure this out. I'm presuming that the usual... Okay, K. Nope, let's go this way. Here we go. See, I'd figure it out eventually. That's why these things can sit on the ground. Oop, that was not the best time to do that, but nonetheless. Look at that. Wow, the mod author here has put a lot of work into this. Here we go. Hooked up. Now I just have to get off of this other... Oh, what's wrong? Oh, there we go. Look at that. Now, what does this do? I haven't the foggiest. Alright, X unfold. You know what I think it does? Let's go with K. Oop, yeah, sorta. J and K. I bet you I can. I'm gonna lower this down. Like that. Alright, and now we need a case. Where'd he go? He's over there. Alright. We're out. Let's run over and get our tractor. Hehehe. So all these would hook the same. Alright, let's take our brand new case. Oh, go away. Forgot to turn those off. Let's see what happens. Alright, now let's turn him off. Get in our cat. Alright, so lock the load. So our load is now locked. Nope, 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 nope. There, that button. Oh, look at that. Now, we've wanted a transporter to transport equipment for a while, and I think we might have just found our transporter. That, and then raise the back. Look at that. Uh-oh, whoa. Alright, get in the cactus? Get in the cactus. Alright, so end is not releasing the auto steer. I'm not really sure why. I don't have auto steer on. I got rid of the auto steer mod just because I didn't want conflicts, but it does appear like auto steer is not fully is not working right here, but alright, let's get out and let's turn this guy. Alright, the tractor is moved. Don't move. Stop it, you stupid tractor. Alright, let's try that. You happy with that now? No. Like that. Alright, not really working the way I expected to. But I can slam on the brakes and sort of fix the problem. But still, if I could figure out why the lock and unlock doesn't work, it's always something, right? Come on, tractor. Truck thing. Alright, let's go back in here, because we're not really going to go anywhere with this thing. Come on. It does accelerate like a big, heavy piece of equipment, which is nice. Stop. Alright. Let's lower the rear there. And then we can just do that if we want to. Can I get rid of him now? Will he just roll off the back? Yes, he will. Bounce. Okay, he won't roll off the back so much as be flung off the back, but whatever. Alright, well that's actually really awesome. So the other things that we have here, let me go put this over here now. Alright, let's see. No, not that. There we go. Look at that. I mean, this is some serious work to get this to work. I mean, it really is a lot of work to get. And it's not just, I mean, if it was just the arm, that would be one thing. But it's not just the arm. It's all of the extras built into this vehicle. Now, I will say, if the auto steer worked, that would be even better. And just so we're clear, after I cleared out the mods from last season, I actually dumped the entire file that mods create for key binding, and I made the game recreate it. So there we go. Hook up. So that's the only thing I'm not gonna like is the way that you end up with the trying to hook the sucker up. But this is our sprayer. As soon as I get him on board here, go. We will unfold it and see what we got. Alright, that's good enough. Unfold. Look at that. And that's a decent sized sprayer. I mean, is it as big as the Pantera? No, I don't think it is. Well, we can bloody well look, couldn't we? Sprayer. Come here, Pantera. Alright, let's go check out the Pantera. Let's also get the case out of the road. The other thing about the mod is I'm kind of bothered by a couple things about the mod. One, the auto steer. Two, this seems like an odd way to store all of the implements that would go with it. I kind of expected to have some sort of device that I could place all of this equipment on, because I wouldn't expect to place it on the ground. There we go. I wouldn't expect to just place it on the ground like this. I'd expect some sort of implement. As I'm like afraid that I'm gonna whack something. Okay, so obviously nowhere near the size of the Pantera by any stretch of any imagination. Good grief. Alright, so nowhere near the size of the Pantera. So if you need a huge one, Pantera is the way to go. But oh, I got a horseshoe. But if you're multitasking, it might be good for that. Alright, so we got that. This would be the slurry tanker. You know, relatively simple. This is the muck spreader. This would be our dumper. With plenty of scratches, looks nice. And this is our milk, beer, water tanker. And all these look, I mean, a little bit of a high shine on them, but you know, maybe they're just clean, right? Alright. So, a couple of other things. Yeah, I don't like the paint job. It's just too clean. The more I'm looking at it, the more I'm disliking the paint job, but you know, I think it's got a lot going for it. I think this mod has a huge amount going for it. Certainly a heck of a lot more than a lot of other mods we review. Even a lot of mods coming off of FSUK. So this is a really nice mod if you're looking for a real multitasker. I mean, think about this. This truck is... I wrote it down and then I stopped. $180,000. So a $180,000 vehicle. Plus, you know, then for $10,000 you add on a transport bed. For $20,000 you add on a fertilizer. For 15 grand you can put a spreader or a slurry tank on. For 5,000 you can put the loading wagon on there. And then for 10,000 you put on the milk, water, beer tanker, which has a 25,000 capacity on it. What's the capacity on the dumper again? Let's go look. That's a loading wagon. 25,000. So 25,000 liter capacity on that as well. So think about that. 180,000 plus all of the equipment here. A couple $100,000, say 250,000 is probably a little bit higher than that. 300,000. You're able to do mucking, slurry, spray, transport, water, transport to market. So you can do a huge amount with one piece of equipment. So if you're really looking for multitasking, and there's nothing terribly visually wrong with this tractor or with the equipment. I don't understand why the locking was not working with the case, and I do wish there was a way to store this equipment up on some sort of platform, because I wouldn't think I would want to set this down like this all the time, but maybe that's the way it's supposed to work. But I don't know. I would expect to be able to put it on something. I don't know if it's washable. My suspicion is that it is washable. So, you know, I think it's a nice mod. Oh, go away. Nobody wants you. Jeez, stupid thing. So there we go. This is the Cat 725 pack. The link is down below in the description. It looks like a really interesting mod. It has a lot going for it. It's having trouble turning right now, and I don't really know why. What's with the green light? Where'd that green light come from? Oh. It's supposed to be yellow, but it's shining green. That's weird. Huh. Yeah, weird. When it switches, it's on green, but it's this device that does it, apparently, because we didn't have that with the other one. Yeah, one of our lights is out. Well. Anyway, so it's an interesting pack. It gives you a lot of interesting functionality, and it's kind of a neat little toy. Maybe I can store it on the end. I don't know. Alright, so until next time, it's been DerTebbers with your Farming Simulator 2013 Mod Spotlight.